Good evening, everyone. I hope you are hale and hearty by the grace of Almighty. In this video, I'm going to talk about how we can improve our English. At the same time, I will try to share some of my experiences that I have already gained. About 2 years ago, I watched a video on YouTube. The video was about learning English. A great lady named Sumita Roy, who was an English professor at Usmania University, India. After watching her video, immediately I made a decision to learn the language. In my point of view, she is one of the best teachers in the world. She is also an eloquent speaker. You will get some motivational and inspirational videos on YouTube by Professor Sumita Roy. If you watch them on a regular basis, definitely your English will improve. We get millions of videos on YouTube, but some videos are quite exceptional. In my point of view, Sumita Roy's videos are exceptional. They are amazing. They are enough to polish your English. In this video, I'll focus on listening and speaking skills. Other two skills, reading and writing, are also important. Let me talk about listening skill first. In order to improve our listening skill, we listen to podcasts, audio clips, TV shows, etc. But still, we are facing many difficulties. There are some reasons behind it. According to my findings, some students are restless. They want to become fluent overnight. Remember, there is no shortcut method of learning. There is no magic power. In order to improve your listening skill, you have to listen to good English from different sources very carefully. But our students, sometimes they do not complete listening an audio clip or a video. After watching once or twice, sometimes they skip and take another one. This is a wrong strategy. If you have an audio clip or a video, you can watch again and again so that you can understand the language. Remember, English has its own rhythm. It's a language, so you have to understand the language perfectly. Another thing is, you should familiar with different types of accent. Each country has own accent. British, American, Scottish, every country's people, they have different accent. So you should familiar with them to understand the language. I have seen some students, they watch many videos haphazardly. So they become confused. After a few days practice, they lose their motivation. When you listen, try to understand them perfectly. If you understand 20%, try to understand 50%. If you understand 50%, then try to understand 100%. That is a good practice. But our students, they always follow shortcut methods of learning English. Remember, English learning, it is a lifelong process. It is not possible to change everything overnight. It takes time. Good things take time. So listen to good English from different sources every single day. Make a good habit of listening. Your English will improve. There are a lot of applications are available nowadays. Because of technology, you do not need to go to a mentor. You do not need to talk to many people directly. You can listen to good English from different sources using many applications. They are available online. So make a habit of listening every day. Try to listen to good English minimum 30 minutes. It depends on your time, how much time you get actually. But in order to level up your listening skill, you have to listen on a regular basis. When you listen to good English, try to understand 100%. If you do not understand more than 50%, don't lose your motivation. Keep listening every single day. One day you will understand 100%. But it depends on you how much time you spend on a regular basis to improve your listening skill. Then we have speaking skill. We are reluctant to speak. If you know the basic rules of grammar, or if you know some meaning of words, start speaking. At first, focus on fluency, then accuracy. Who are the beginners? Don't focus on grammar so much. If you focus on so much, you will get stuck, you will be confused. But if you are good at speaking, if you speak on a specific topic perfectly, then focus on accuracy, because speaking correctly grammatically is very important. But who are the beginners? Don't focus on grammar so much. Make many mistakes, no problem, but try to speak correctly. That is important. Nowadays, we have many applications. Mobile applications are very comfortable to use. You can use an application to speak with many countries' people. If you speak on a regular basis, like 30 minutes or more than 1 hour, it will be a good practice. Sometimes we make mistakes and we lose our motivation. I also make mistakes. No one is perfect 100%. It will take enough time to level up your fluency. So try to speak on a regular basis. Your English will improve. Two other skills, reading and writing, they are also important. But in order to build up our communication skill, listening and speaking are most important. But if you have enough time, like if you have a plan to sit down for IELTS examination, or if you want to go abroad for higher education, you can focus on 4 skills. In my point of view, our education system is somewhat faulty. Students of schools, colleges, even universities mainly focus on reading and writing. When they take part in competitive exams, they cut a good figure because they are good at reading and writing. In their academic studies, they do not focus on listening and speaking, because our education has no management for improving listening skills and speaking skills. This is very pathetic. So I think curriculum should be updated a little bit so that students can get chance to improve their listening and speaking skills. Let me talk about reading skill. Our students, they are lazy to read. They mainly focus on textbooks. A lot of students, they have the same problem. If you want to expand your area of knowledge, reading is very important. Try to read different materials. focus on journal, newspaper, storybooks, and many things. Without expanding your knowledge, you cannot improve your English very much. When you talk to many people, sometimes you get stuck because you do not have a lot of information on this topic. So, in order to expand your area of knowledge, you have to read different types of materials. Every day, make a habit of reading. Remember, when you read, you get many things. Try to understand them properly, like which one is noun, adjective, pronoun, idioms, phrases, phrasal verbs, etc. You will get all the materials if you read. So, make a habit of reading. It will help you improve your English. Remember, without reading different types of materials, you are like a frog living in a narrow well. So, in order to expand your area of knowledge, without reading, it is not possible. Then we have writing skill. Most of the students are reluctant to write. They do not write on a regular basis. Now it is because of technology, we are becoming lazy day by day. We write on social media platforms, in many comment sections. We write and our writings become corrected automatically because of some softwares. But if you write on a notebook, you will understand your spelling mistakes. You will find many things. And remember, after writing, you should correct your errors. If you do it on a regular basis, your writing skill will improve. If you sit down to take any IELTS course, and it will help you to get a good band score in writing section. So, make a habit of writing. Millions of topics we have. Every single day, try to imagine a new topic and then write. After writing, you can check your errors, try to correct them, and write them again. In this way, you can develop your writing skill. Millions of topics like imagine about your friends, about surroundings, what is happening across the world. Like, currently we are facing many difficulties about fuel crisis, current affairs like, war between two countries, Iran and America. And whatever you face, whatever you see around you, you can write on your notebook to expand your knowledge. So, reading and writing skills are important. Dear friends, in this video, I tried to share some important things to develop your English. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this video, you can share so that other people can get some ideas about learning English. I hope you will practice properly, and if you follow the right strategy, one day you will be able to reach the climax of success. I hope that. Thank you very much.